Working as an intern gets your foot in the door, and it allows you to have things on your resume. It gives you an idea of how businesses work, but also how this company in particular works. When you decide where to go, the more stable of a company, the better it is. Next year is supposed to be the most profitable year in our company's 23-year history. We got a lot of business by being ethical, doing the right thing. If you go to work for a company like ours, having that on your resume will, in itself, the name recognition and reputation is the most important thing. When people walk into our projects as a customer, they meet people like you, and they understand what a great company we have. Good luck.
Hi there, my name is Charlie, and I'm a rising senior at James Madison University majoring in public relations. I spent my summer working at Pearson Square in Falls Church, Virginia, and this was my second summer interning with the Bozzuto Group. Working as an intern for the Bozzuto Group and working in the property management profession, you learn that you're going to wear many different hats. I spent the majority of my time meeting with prospective residents and touring them throughout the property. But I also work directly with my assistant manager and my property manager. Oftentimes, as an intern, you are going to make a mistake. And I remember distinctly one morning when I was going to get a package for one of the residents, my pants got caught on a chair and they ripped all the way up. I spent the rest of my day with, no, forget that one actually. Okay. Forget that one, okay. That one's not gonna go anywhere good. Oftentimes when you think of an internship in college, you think of getting coffee and filing paperwork. At Bozzuto, you're treated as a full-time employee, so no more coffee runs and filing for me. Now that you've heard a little bit about my experience, let's take you along to meet some of my friends.
Hi, my name is Colleen Koenig, and I am a rising senior at the George Washington University School of Business. I am currently studying business with a concentration in marketing and a minor in psychology. And this summer, I was lucky enough to intern with the Bozzuto Group at one of its newest and most elite properties in Washington, D.C., called the Residences on the Avenue. One of the most memorable moments of my internship this summer was having the opportunity to meet the author of Sex and the City and the newest book, Summer in the City, Candace Bushnell. We were lucky enough to have her come to the Residences on the Avenue and do a book signing by our rooftop pool. Our residents loved the event, and I definitely enjoyed it as well. Bozzuto is an excellent company to work for. Not only as an intern, but as an employee in this company, you can really tell how important your job is. I had the opportunity to meet many members of the executive team, and they always let me know how valued I was.
Hi, my name is Yvette Tukey. I'm a rising junior at the George Washington University School of Business. I'm a business major with a double concentration in international business and marketing. I spent my summer working at Senate Square. I think my most memorable day at Senate Square would be, I had a tour, it was a Saturday, and I had taken this guy around. I showed him like our models and the rooftop, and we were going down back to the leasing office. And he started talking to me, he was asking me like how long I had been there. I told him I was an intern, and he was so impressed. He was telling me like how good I was, and that he thought I was really going to be good in this field, that I was really personable, and I knew how to make people feel comfortable. I remember like walking out and just feeling so good. Like I went and called my mom. I was like, Mother, I love this job, and I think I'm also good at it. It was a great feeling.
Now, this is a story all about how my internship got turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there, tell you how I became the queen of this leasing affair.
In West Maryland, born and raised on Lead to Lease was where I spent most of my days, leasing out, touring, relaxing, all cool, and taking residents up to our kick pool.
When a couple of residents who were up to no good starting swimming naked at the rooftop pool, I got in one little fight. My manager got scared. She said, "I'm moving in with Clark at Senate Square."
I begged and pleaded with her day after day, but she packed my suitcase and sent me on my way. She gave me my name tag and a new fob too. I put in my iPod and I said, "See you later, boo."
I pulled up to the property around 7 or 8. I yelled to the cabbie, "Yo home, smell you later." I looked at my kingdom, I was finally there, to sit on my throne as the prince of this intern affair.